Yo, what's up guys? Rob here with another WoW video, and today we're going to be taking a look at some of these 3v3 matches that I did on my Alliance Ret Paladin. So the comp that we're running is Mistweaver Monk Warrior Ret Paladin, and our first game is against Ellie Shaman Boomkin Holy Priest. So what we want to do here is go on the Ellie Shaman here. We got to be careful of Convoke, so either I'm going to stun it or my warrior is going to stun it. He stuns Cyclone. I Hajj the healer after the fear that my warrior did, and then I start blowing my cooldowns on the shaman. We get all of their defensives here. I kicked Fleshcraft. And now we're okay. We just got to worry about Convoke here. Trying to get on the shaman here, and I know that we could probably kill the shaman here if I get my Hajj back up, but we were able to kill it anyway because my monk CC'd the holy priest, and the holy priest did not actually I think the holy priest did use his trinket, but it's bugged on my frames for whatever reason. But yeah, we got the kill there. We just have to really be careful of Convoke, set up some nice CC on the holy priest, and then it's pretty much an easy kill after that. Keep in mind we're at like 1600 MMR right now. My current rating is like 1800 on this guy, so we gotta play a few games before we get to a higher rating here. Skip ahead to the next game. So next game we have a mirror comp for the most part, except they're running a Disc Priest and we're running a Mistweaver Monk. I really don't like playing with Mistweaver Monks. I expected it to be a lot worse these games, playing with one, but we actually did pretty well. So we're going to just sit on the Ret Paladin here. I went eye for an eye here just to avoid that extra damage. We set up a cross CC, and I was able to just one-shot the Ret Paladin before he used his bubble. So we did a nice cross CC there. I Hajj the healer, he stunned the Ret Paladin, and we pretty much won the game right there instantly. Their healer didn't even trinket, and their paladin did not even bubble. Next game we have here is Windwalker Monk Fire Mage Disc Priest. I like to go on the monk here, but you can go on the Fire Mage as well. I think it's better to just go on the monk here. It's easier for me to hit because I can't chase around a mage. I'm standing in the middle of the map there, which is pretty bad, and we had to use Cocoon here. I Hajj the healer because he already used his trinket. He gets stunned by my healer. I'm getting peeled by the mage right now. And now I'm just hitting whatever I can here. I don't have freedom up for another 2 seconds here. Windwalker comes back to me, which is pretty good here. Able to get some more damage going on. He uses his defensive here. Paints up and Fortifying Brew and the dome. So we're looking good here. We just have to be careful. I bubbled the mind games, and I didn't want to get one-shotted. My bubble is dispelled. Right now I'm just trying to find my healer. I see my healer's getting CC'd across the map here, so I'm just trying to stay in line of sight of my healer. Trying to avoid the mage at the same time here. I proc wings here. He uses Karma. I Hajj the healer. He trinketed. And Karma's on me and I'm stunned. Can't really do anything. I proc wings again here. And I'm just trying to heal myself, make it easier for my healer to stay alive right now. I'm getting eaten by Combust right now. Luckily, we have Cocoon. The priest uses Paints Up on the monk here. And right now, I'm just trying to line of sight the mage and bring the monk out of line of sight of his healer. So I see where the healer is. I'm trying to direct the monk closer to me. We get a nice stun there. And I blow my cooldowns, and I'm able to do some big damage there. I had a Hammer of Justice up anyway if I needed to do it, but the priest was going to move in because he was line of sight from his Windwalker, and then I would have just hodged him. But we didn't need to do that. I was just able to get the kill there. So that was an easy game. Next game is against a mirror comp, except they have a Disc Priest. So it's going to be the same strategy here. Go on the Ret Paladin. These guys have really bad gear. The warrior has 24,000 health, but I still think we should just go on the Ret Paladin. Healer gets CC'd. He trinkets and double fears. I trinket and hodge the healer. Going hard on this Paladin right now. He bubbles immediately. I'm switching to the warrior, see if I can maybe one-shot him, put double the pressure. But my warrior got Shattering Throw off really fast, and we were able to break the bubble and win that game as well. I think the healer's in a Hajj. Oh, my monk used an in-cap there, which was really good, and we were able to get the kill because he was sort of line-of-sighting his healer. Alright, for whatever reason, I can't show this game because my stream always lags on this map. But for the most part, we won. We just did a swap on the Holy Paladin and killed the Holy Paladin. But it was a really tough game. Next game here is Affliction Lock, Resto Druid, Unholy DK. It's kind of weird seeing an Unholy DK right now. They're not as good as Frost. So what we're going to do here is just sit on the Lock. Lock does a lot of damage. He has 44,000 health. DK has 42,000. So initially our strategy is to open on the Lock and stay on the Lock the entire game. I can't get a CC on the Resto Druid, so I'm forced to just stick on the Lock. And it looks like I have the worst mobility in the game, so I'm not able to get the Lock. So at some point here I decide to just switch to the DK, because Warlocks have minus 50% run speed. They're able to put that on you the entire game, so there's nothing you can really do there. Plus Chains of Ice, so the only time I have mobility is when I'm in Freedom. So right now I'm telling my team, we're not in Discord, but I'm telling my team through chat that I'm gonna just sit on the DK and kill him myself while you put pressure on the Lock, and maybe we can get some CC on the healer. Get some CC here, trying to get some damage on my mini go here. I decided to switch to the Lock here because he's so far away from his healer, but he portals away. I proc wings here, and it looks like my computer is broken, and I don't know what happened there, but I got cocooned because it looks like I was taking a lot of damage. Trying to throw some sacrifice onto my healer, trying to throw some heals on him as well. We're getting pushed a lot right now, and the main thing is you want to just try to help your healer stabilize everyone's health. Switch to the DK here. I procced wings, and he used the defensive cooldown there. So now I know once I have my real cooldowns in 10 seconds from now, I'll be able to kill this Death Knight. And if I'm able to line of sight him from his healer. Plus my war is putting good pressure on the Lock as well. So here it is. I trinket his Asphyxiate, doing a lot of damage here. And he dies. Able to kill him. Druid couldn't heal both people at once. And we were able to get the kill on the DK. Now they play it out for a little bit longer here, if I remember correctly. I think the Druid gives up and we win that game. But that's a really tough game. It was a really tough game, surprisingly. I'm not able to get to the Lock, so I just have to make a decision to switch and stay on the DK. We got Hunter, Boomkin, Holy Priest. It's a really tough comp on a really bad map for us. Strategy is to go on the Druid here. Get some CC on this priest. He CC'd. He used Guardian here before I even used cooldown, so that's really good. I'm doing a switch to the Hunter here, see if I can try to force his cooldowns. I have no freedom, so I'm not able to chase anyone right now. Getting kited. He runs back towards me, which is a really terrible idea, but he was trying to get the CC off, so I guess it might have been worth it. I'm trying to chase this Hunter, trying to force him to turtle. We get the turtle there. Now I'm switching back on the Druid here. I'm going to try to get a Hajj here on the healer. He trinkets a 3-second Hajj. We overlapped all our cooldowns here, which is pretty bad. Cocoon, bubble. Not good here. Getting kited. Ideally, we should play this like a bunch of losers and just stay next to the pillar the entire time. But it's not that serious, so we're just gonna try to fight out in the open and use the pillar sometimes to stay alive. So I'm just line of sighting, trying to stabilize, waiting for my cooldowns to go up again, so maybe we can try to get a kill on either the priest or the Druid. If we set up CC, it'll be on the Druid. Trying to throw heals on myself. Proc wings here. Just trying to heal myself. I Hajj the healer out of that incap. Going back on the Hunter. I'm stunned in the middle. I can't really move. And I die. So that's unfortunate that we die there. We're kind of playing a really tough comp on a really bad map for us. So what we could have done better was just stay near the pillar most of the match and then play more offensively during our goes. But since these are people just from looking for group, it's not that serious. Here we go with Holy Paladin, Enhancement Shaman, Arms Warrior. There's going to be a lot of damage here. So I went eye for an eye here. He uses Ascendance. I didn't even blow my cooldowns yet, so right now I'm just trying to stay alive here. I pop eye for an eye. I use Shield of Vengeance to stay alive here. I still have all my cooldowns and all my CC. I'm going to try to CC this healer now once Ascendance is gone. He jumps off the cliff. I Hajj him in midair. So now he's completely line of sighting his healer here. Warrior's taking a lot of damage because of Intervene, so I decide to switch to the Warrior here. Put pressure on both people here. Think we can kill the Warrior, and we do. So, yeah, he intervened and basically took all the Enhancement Shaman's damage and got killed. The Holy Pally jumped off the bridge and cost him the game there because I Hajjed him in midair. Alright, I think there's one more game left here. Resto Druid, Affliction Lock. I think this was Spell Cleave. Shadow Priest. Alright, so this comp, I remember this game, I remember what happened. Let's just say this game is really annoying, this comp. So ideally I want to play close to the pillars because as soon as we leave the pillars we're just going to die instantly. So my Warrior says he wants to go on the Shadow Priest. I think he said he wants to go on the Shadow Priest. I think we decide lock, but then we switch to the Shadow Priest during the game. So we're just playing near the pillar here. We really can't do anything. If we push up, I get slowed 50% the entire game and can't do anything. Fully dotted here. He's slowed 50%. So it's a really tough matchup for us. Bad situation here. Decide to go on the Priest. He gets a stun. He trinketed immediately. That was pretty stupid of him. He's probably going to try to get the triple fear on us. He doesn't. My Warrior uses fear for no reason. right there. He has thorns on him, so I'm just trying to heal myself with holy power. He gets the triple fear on us, and now we're in a really bad position right now. I Hajj the healer, trying to maybe force his trinket, some cooldowns. Switch to the lock, because he's line of sighting his healer. He trinkets the stun and gets portaled. He uses his portal. And we switched to the Druid for a second because the warrior looked like he was trying to go on the Druid, but we can't really do anything because the Druid can just sprint away or fly across the map, take the portal, whatnot. It's just a very bad situation here. Locke is completely destroying our entire team here, trying to stabilize and heal behind the pillar. Locke has Dark Souls up. Get bashed. Someone's getting cloned here. Trying to go hard on this Locke here. We get a Hajj on the healer. Triple fear or double fear. Druid took the eye by mistake, so he takes more damage here. But we're not trying to go on him because we can't get to him. We're just trying to play our pillar. I have no mobility at all. I'm getting rooted. I'm slowed 50%. Stunned. The only time I can move is when people are next to me and I use freedom. He puts down a demonic gateway. I Hajj the healer. Maybe we can force his defensive cooldown here. I thought we would have been able to kill there, but unfortunately we were not able to. Rest of Druid's in a good position. My healer's in a good position right now. But the problem is that we're melee, and especially me, I have no mobility at all outside of my freedom. Just rooted, rooted, slowed, can't really do anything. Trying to switch to the healer here. I kick his fleshcraft like halfway through, and eventually my warrior just dies because they set up a good CC chain on my healer. And we're all dipping really low anyway, so it's really hard for us to do anything. And my warrior kind of line of sighted the healer too. We were playing on the other side, and then he lined across the pillar. But yeah, it's a tough game. Comps that have casters are really difficult for Ret Paladins. As you can see, during this game I have no mobility at all. It's really frustrating. I did the third most damage. The other two people did double my damage. So it's kind of a difficult matchup to fight as a Ret Paladin. So if you guys found this video helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch. There's a link in the description below. I do 3s and 2s with people. So if you want to join up, watch me on Twitch, you can sign up for 2s or 3s. Like this video, share this video with someone you know, and if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer you as soon as I can. Hope you guys found this video helpful. Peace out.